deep, silent forests that blanketed the young earth, our story begins. Long the world knew cities, kings, our earliest ancestors moved through the shadows of giant trees. They were a part of this wild world, their senses keenly attuned to every rustle of leaves and the distant call of a beast. Their hands, so much like our own, were their greatest tools. With remarkable focus, they would chip away at flint, shaping stone into sharp points and blades. These were not mere rocks. They were the very keys to survival, the first glimmers of human ingenuity, taking physical form in a world ruled by tooth and claw. Their days were a rhythm of patience and sudden, decisive action. They read the land like an open book, a broken twig here, a faint print there, a collaborative dance of courage, cooperation, and knowledge, leading them onward. Then, a discovery that would change our world forever: fire. Perhaps a gift from lightning, a terrifying pillar of light and heat. At first, they watched from a distance. Fear and profound curiosity. Courage drew them closer. They learned to contain and control the flame. The suffocating darkness was pushed back. A circle of warmth became a beacon of safety in the wilderness. The simple act of cooking was a revolution. Cooked food fed bodies and minds, and created a ritual. The campfire became the first family table. Seeking refuge from wind and prowling predators, they found shelter in the earth's hollows. Within these stone walls they painted, charcoal and earth brought to life. Not mere decorations, stories, records, sacred rituals. Elders spoke, explaining the mysteries of the sun and the moon. Wisdom passed from generation to generation. Language blossomed. In this glow, community as we know it was born. For countless millennia, we followed the herds and the seasons. We moved as the world moved. Then, a quiet revolution began. Not sudden, but dawning. A seed, dropped by accident, could become a plant that provided food. We learned we could create our food. We began to see once hunted animals in a new light. We selected the most docile, wild goats, sheep, cattle, and found milk, wool, and meat at our doorstep. With food secure, wandering began to fade. We built homes, mud, wood, and reeds, more permanent than caves. Near life-giving rivers, the soil nourished our crops. Dwellings sprouted along the banks. Villages were born. We shifted from immediate returns to long-term planning. Planting became an act of hope. We put down roots in soil and in home. As the sun rose over the first villages, a world of new possibilities appeared. Life was no longer only survival. There was now time to think, to experiment, to create. With surplus, not everyone needed to farm or hunt. Some became skilled at shaping wood, others at weaving, and others fired clay into durable pottery. Specialization gave rise to trade. Simple bartering began between neighbors, then villages. Networks connected goods, ideas, and innovations. Music grew from chants to flutes. Beliefs deepened, honoring the harvest, the river, and the sun. Campfire tales evolved into mythologies, identity shared and sustained. Here we see the first signs of civilization. Not monuments, but a pot, a traded bushel of wheat, a shared song. From hunter to farmer, our resilience, ingenuity, and need to connect built a future. Together.